Retirement and the living is easy, but how do you keep the money coming in from that retired, whole life when your paycheck is gone?
Okay, well, we've got a man with an answer. Welcome back, Dave Mortach, president of Mortach Financial and host of the popular radio show Retirement Wealth Planning, to tell us why retirement may be relaxing, but it also might be a scary transition. Now, Dave, I'm confused.
Well, we don't like change.
Listen,
so any kind of change.
You're right.
I think you should be golfing. You should be having pina coladas by the pool. I mean, reading books. This is how I picture retirement. I'm ready.
Home,
You're ready already?
I'm ready.
Holy cow, then I've been retired for 30 years then, if you're ready now. Okay, so here we go.
But that's the vision
So
we
here's
all
the quick
have.
question, though. How are you going to pay your bills?
Well, I wasn't thinking about that, Dave. I was thinking about reading the book and the
I
pina
just read your
colada.
retirement
I was
already
in the
right
middle
on
of
live
my
TV,
romantic novel,
right?
Dave.
Okay, so that's the whole point. You're sitting by the pool, and you should be. That's cool. But you do have to kind of make sure that you've got enough income to pay your bills.
Of course.
It's kind of scary to think paychecks will end.
You're right.
So what do you do with that?
This is why we teach about the fixed indexed annuities all the time. You've got to have more streams of income. And so you're right. Go enjoy the pool. Go enjoy the pina colada. Of course, it would be, alcohol free, of course. But so enjoy that. But the whole point to that is that you've got to pay your bills. So it's very, very simple. You want to have enough guaranteed lifetime payments by using the fixed indexed annuities to pay your bills. Then you can go enjoy the pool. If you don't, how do you make your payments? In every survey I've seen in the last 10 years, the biggest fear in retirement is outliving your money. Very clear, it's outliving your money. We're all living longer and we're afraid it's not going to last. So if you've got guaranteed lifetime payments, income you can't outlive, I call them a personal pension, they go until the day you die. Well, that's peace of mind. That just takes the scariness right out of it, and then you can go enjoy the pool.
Right. Well, what are the majority of people using as income when they retire?
Watch a million commercials on TV. They say you have to hit a number to retire. That's a savings number to retire. Read a great article about 6 months ago that said we're the first generation that has to decide when and how much money to take out each month. Think about that for a second. If you knew when you were going to die, you could schedule that, correct?
Right.
If you don't know, then you're guessing. Do you want to guess with your retirement while you're sitting at the pool?
And we don't know.
Okay, you're right.
I mean, then that's the scary part.
You're right. So if you've got guaranteed lifetime payments, doesn't that take away the scary part?
But then how do you set up a plan that generates such a thing?
Okay, so when people come in, it's a complimentary consultation. It doesn't cost anything except for their time. And I have them bring in all of their statements, and we do a full review, and then we set them up with the lifetime income so that they don't have to worry anymore. Think about guessing in retirement. Think about that. If you use too little, you didn't enjoy your retirement. If you use too much, you've outlived your money. You can't guess in retirement. So the annuity is a critical feature of anyone's retirement. I've said this for years. You're going to have an annuity to retire.
Well, can you dive into that a little bit more for us?
See,
Why annuities?
She's already at the pool. Now she's got me diving into the pool.
Right. We're all literally at the pool.
Some of us are drowning a little bit.
Well, that's normal for me. My definition of swimming is not drowning, by the way. So diving into it a little bit deeper, if you've got lifetime payments that come in beside your Social Security check, and I only use products where your payments grow to fight off inflation. Inflation's the silent killer in retirement. And then there's no probate court at the end for your beneficiaries. If there's anything left, it takes care of you and your beneficiaries. It's not that hard.
So do these payments stay the same, or can they grow?
The key is the growing lifetime payments. There's many products out there that they don't grow, and I don't use them.
Okay.
I only use products where the payments grow. If inflation, it's a proven fact that in a 20-year period, your prices in life double. Or take that the other way, and your buying power gets cut in half. Okay, but if you've got growing lifetime payments, doesn't it fight off inflation? It's not hard. If people want to make this hard, it's not hard at all.
Is this something that everybody can get in on?
Yes.
Are there restrictions?
No, the age categories for these is everything. So the earlier you start, the better. It really does help. But I have people that come in and say, Dave, I wish I would have started earlier.
Right.
But here's my statements, and here we go. So we can go both ways. It's very, very easy.
And I'm sure a lot of you might be thinking, all right, well, this is great. I could do this. But what funds do you use to start this? What do your clients typically do?
The easiest thing to work with is someone's previous employer 401k. I keep teaching people if you're over 59 and a half, we can use your present employer 401k. But IRAs, Roth IRAs, savings, stock market stuff if they choose, all of those different kinds of money. And then again, that's the whole point of the review is you bring in all of the statements and we go from having many accounts to having a retirement plan. There's a difference.
All right. This is such great information. Thank you so much for coming in today. And as a bonus to you, the viewer, Dave has this exclusive offer. If you call in the next 30 minutes to schedule a complimentary appointment with Dave, you're going to receive a free copy of one of his favorite books, Stress-Free Retirement by Patrick Kelly. You can call Dave right now at 877-GAINS-FOR-YOU or visit him on the web at mortachfinancial.com.
Again, this really is an awesome offer. So if you call in the next 30 minutes to schedule your complimentary appointment and get your free copy of Stress-Free Retirement by Patrick Kelly, you can do that. Call now at 877-GAINS-FOR-YOU.
And then you're going to be back a little bit later in the show.
We are, because we're going to talk about the other way we can use the annuity.
Which is?
As a safe retirement savings vehicle.
All right.
And then you're going to teach us the backstroke.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and then all your viewers are going to go away because it's going to be over.
Oh, we love you.
We'll see you soon. Thank you, Dave. After the break, we're going to find out what it takes to be an everyday champion.
All right.
Yeah.
And then later, do you make sure your loved one ends up with your assets? Well, we're going to tell you how. Stay tuned.
This segment of Live on Lakeside was sponsored by Mortach Financial.